Hi, good evening. Trying to go live on a couple of different platforms at once, so hopefully um, everything is working. So I should be live on Instagram and Facebook as well as YouTube right now. The reason for meeting up with you guys tonight is obviously I'm in the age bracket of adults that needs to really start planning for my future. And that's something that my generation, and I think the generation coming up after me, doesn't really consider. In fact, as of a 2003 study, 80% of senior citizens cannot afford to have assisted living. And that's where the Marye within the Endowment steps in. See, behind me, I have all this fun stuff. That's not going to pay my bills when I need it the most. It's fun to have now, but the costs of living, especially for senior citizens on fixed incomes, is on the rise. And the endowment is something that was started by Mary Miller. Mary Miller's name you might know as being a part of the Older Persons Commission. In fact, she was the driving force to get that started. The Older Persons Commission serves the Rochester Hills, and Oakland Township area. And I apologize if you guys are commenting on Facebook because I can't see all the chats at once. But why I'm here tonight is we are holding our annual fundraiser on May the 4th. And yes, for you nerds out there, that is Star Wars night. So what I'm here to do is I'm going to post a link, and there should be a link in the descriptions. We are doing a Derby themed event. And with the Derby theme, one of the things that you guys can help us out with is we are allowing you to name the horses in our virtual horse races. That means no animal will be harmed during the races. It's going to be a lot of fun. But, you know, you've got Seabiscuit and all these other crazy names, but have you ever wanted to name your own horse? Did you ever want to see what it would feel like if your horse came in first? Well, this is where you step in. For just $50, you can name a horse that will run in one of the virtual races that night. You could name it after a family member, someone that you wanted in remembrance. You could name it after a Star Wars figure. I could name it after my dog if I wanted. I could call it Fenway's Front Feet. And so what it's going to do is that $50 will name a horse in one of our 10 races. And then how you can continue to help seniors is at the end of those 10 races, we're going to be holding a championship race. And at the event that night, people will be able to bid on your horse if it wins. And if they do, they become the owner, and then they can go into the championship race. However, the winning horse that night will also earn a prize. And if you are out of state and you can't attend the event that night, please reach out to someone that you know that is attending, so that we can make sure that we get you your prize. It benefits everyone. Hey, how are you? It benefits so many people. We particularly are trying to help the forgotten middle. And what the forgotten middle is, there is a certain percentage of the senior citizen population that falls into government assistance. And then there's a certain percentage of the senior population that is able to afford their housing and, you know, to be able to take care of themselves. Where we help is that forgotten middle. They make too much to receive government assistance, but not enough to be able to support themselves. In fact, I think it said 80% can only afford 4 years of assisted living. And, you know, these people are the ones who helped raise all of us, who have served our country, who have raised all of us as adults. And it's time we give back. And the endowment, hey, Strange Dog, how are you? The endowment serves for the future. So what we do is if we have a senior that is short of being able to afford a safe facility to live in, we cover that gap. But we also have an emergent fund. And what that emergent fund does is helps take care of bills. So, you know, if their electric bill needs paid, their phone bill needs paid, they need assistance in covering the gap for a chair that they need for mobility. That's where our services come in. And it's not just for seniors. This is an event that it serves every single age gap. I mean, we're going to have tons of fun. We're going to have mint juleps, just like the Derby. We're going to have a Derby-inspired menu that night. we're going to have mystery boxes with tons of prizes in there. And thank you to the businesses in the area that have already donated prizes. If you are interested as a business and you're now and you wish to donate something for one of our mystery boxes that we'll be selling that evening, please reach out to me either on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube and let me know. We're still looking for donations to fill those boxes. But we've already got gift cards for dinners, and we've got massages that you can get and spa treatments. We've got Rodan and Fields. There was a gift card to get your auto detailed along with some other items that goes with that. We have bottles of bourbon it's the 150th anniversary of the Kentucky Derby. So I hope you guys will join me for this. And if you can't join us, there are tickets available still. But if not, at least consider naming a horse. It's $50. But if your horse comes in, there's 10 horses per race. You stand to win a great prize. We're trying to sell out the 100 horses here in the next couple of weeks. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me as well, or any one of our members, or just reach out to the Marye with an E Endowment page on Facebook. And so answer any questions that you might have. I've put the link in below, and over the next couple of weeks, I'll be doing this again. We're bringing up and kind of trying to show you a little bit of what we do and have a lot of fun. So you guys enjoy your weekends with your family, and hopefully we will sell some horses and get some names again within reason. So don't be vulgar, but you guys can name them anything you want. You want a Luke Skywalker horse? Go ahead and do it. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend, and thank you guys so much. Have a great night.